cooked something up for us today.
Oh.
Oh yeah? I won't say no to that.
That's cute.
I heard you really like meat, so, here you go.
Oh.
It's my first time cooking something like this. I can at least guarantee it isn't poisoned.
Okay.
Meat? That's my favorite! I'd probably eat it even if it was poisoned.
Rash, that's not okay. Rash, we gotta fix you. Actually, there's nothing wrong with you. You're precious. Okay. Good day. Good people, Toon Link Dave. The United States every year this sent. I bet you're wondering why am I starting off like, oh, okay, good. I recorded the start of this episode. And by the start I mean going through the comments and going through one support scene. And I realized that the wrong microphone was on, so I didn't get any of me audio. But that's fine, because that was only like 15 minutes. And I can just read through your comments again. I already know who's the spiciest comment, so we're just gonna go through them. And we're gonna go through them lickety-split. With Anthony Sub, who said, another one. Another long one. Hoo boy. A couple things that hit hard were, we all know that my worst enemy is Cyril, but my second worst enemy. Also, yeah, Heroes is great. Just finished up book 4 when writing this, and God, that ending was depressing. I don't think I finished book 4. Is book 4 the dream one? The one about the dreams? I think I've started that one. I don't think I finished, like, I've been finishing them all over the place. I finished 1. And I think I finished 3. I don't think I finished 2 or 4 or... I think I'm up to where 5 ends currently. I don't think 5 is done. Unless I'm just wrong. D and Lean. I think it's Lean. Well, yeah, probably Lean. Let's see. I want that duo. I think you got that duo. I don't remember. I think you either got that duo or another duo. On that Hero Fest, the Hero Fest banner, the one that gave you 2 5-star. This is outdated now. It's given me freaking 3 or 4 5-star synthesis, but also gave me 2 Shamirs now, so I'm okay with it. That one's pretty good. I think I might have... Did I draw D? Was D the first one that I drew, or was D the one that I was able to pick? D might have been the one... No. I don't think I could have picked a banner on that one. Ah, whatever. Accidental T with Edelgard Lamau. There are no grudges, there are no grudges. Me predicting freaking... Which happens a lot. Way more often than it should, predicting my words being the next words for the person. That's happened a lot in the past 2 routes with Felix and Hubert, and I don't know, it happens a lot with the dark, not the dark character, the tsundere. Am I a tsundere? I don't think I am a tsundere. Let's see. Dedue only has sports with Byleth Alliance, Shamir, Gilbert, Flane. Yeah, I know we did all of Dedue's. We must have done all of Dedue's. I know we didn't do all the Claudes, unfortunately, because I didn't know how supports worked back then. Didn't really know entirely how they, the endings worked until the Blue Lions. Yes, you forgot Keyhole, and I'm confused how Happy got a crit. Well, Jessica will explain, because we both saw something wrong. Jessica had to hard agree with that title. I told you Lynn's a charmer. He really is. That man has a masterclass in smooth talking. Hubert finally with his class. It took him a while, but we got him there, and he'll be able to use it for all of, like, 3 battles. And I guess some support battles, if we bring him along. I looked up T with the Death Knight. They just didn't say anything, and neither did Nightwing. Which felt almost correct. Skylord, hey Yuritsa buddy, how's it going? Yuritsa, the demon within me wants to kill you. Skylord, oh, okay, Yuritsa, see you later. Probably say the same thing today, because that is, as you say, every dialogue with him. Oh, I really want to pull the D and Lean duo. They are super useful also. They're good, They're good because they have dance. She's a very fantastic dancer, and she can really hit hard. She hits she hits hard. She hits hard. Balthus, Hubert wants to know your location. After it was like, I didn't know Edelgard had a thing for me. The Ferdy and Hubie acing, yes, it's lovely. I'm a big fan. I also clicked that link as well. What else do we have? So, I need to double check this too. So, Yuritsa might be kind of into murder. He might have a death kink. Did I say that? Because those sound like words that may come out of my mouth. Pan is mentioned in the Shadow Library. Let's imply that he was a member of Twisted. Ferdy wouldn't know that, of course. Leonie and Lynn is available on Silver Snow. Plus, Sedith and Flane have dialogues with Index, so we probably want to go and do that too. For the king, it was a miracle that Yuritsa didn't die there. We got a whole lot of luck on that one, actually. Rodrigue settled his child's failures by perishing. And thank goodness, not Ferdy, Felix got that crit. Because we relied on crits a lot. Everybody crits, everyone did. Happy actually had a 12 crit chance. I just misread it. But still, that's still pretty low. I still didn't think she was going to crit, and then lo and behold, she's like, oh, well, I'll crit. Everyone crit, and Rodrigue was the hardest to get, not because it was hard to beat him. It was hard to get the crits right, because everyone was critting. If CF Crimson Flower was a couple chapters longer, it probably would have been Twisted as the final battle, like an additional battle. Instead, there's like a sentence at the end. Edelgard lying to her allies. Great. I kind of get where she's coming from, but she didn't tell the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force, which is weird. Rhea was responsible for the destruction of Aryan Rod. Will be the truth of Edelgard's Fodlan, much how the goddess granted Nemesis a crest, and heroes were to protect Fodlan from the wicked gods. Was Rhea's Fodlan, which is both lies, so she's kind of becoming a human Rhea, so to speak. Edelgard has a lot of secrets under her belt that nobody knows about. Edelgard already believes lies about Nemesis being a good person. Which I feel like she shouldn't. If Twisted all love Nemesis, you gotta believe that Nemesis might not have been the best dude, right? With Sedith exiled and Rhea and Twisted dead, the truth about Nemesis and the truth about the Hero's Relics will be forever lost. Edelgard, does nobody else know? I don't think anyone else knows. At least they're alive. Maybe they'll come back looking different, Sedith and Flame, and just tell the truth. I don't know. Edelgard thinks Rhea is a villain, but she did all she had to maintain peace and ensure that another tragedy like this didn't happen, where, you know, most of her race got murdered, killified, massacred. And then you also leave your comments. I also have to pick a spouse for this one, and I have it down to like the top 6, I think. What are we at? 7 minutes? We only got a couple more. Fourth wall reviews. The Gatekeeper. You mentioned Gatekeeper a couple of times. Put the Gatekeeper on the marriage option. All 4 routes. Gatekeeper. Golden Deer. Gatekeeper. Blue Lions. Gatekeeper. Oh, we're playing Crimson Flower. Gatekeeper. Did you say Silver Snow? I said Gatekeeper. I can't marry anyone in the Ashen Wolves DLC? Well, you know, it would have been Gatekeeper. Sonic Gaming. Another long one. I got my popcorn and a drink for this episode. Also, Constance knows how to time travel. It's true, and that skyrocketed her to close to the top of the list, I won't lie. She's in the top 4. I have like a top 5, but it's a floating top 5, if you know what I mean. I'll get to that in a minute. That's something I didn't mention last time. Yuritsa was like, I live, when he got crit hitted. How? I don't know. We got so lucky. We got so much luck. You used Death, which got the crit hit, because the crit chance through crit was Banshee, which had 0% to crit, making this... Whoa, hold on, wait, what? You used Death, which got the crit because that crit chance, while the weapon you thought you used to get a crit was Banshee, which was 0%. Oh, I see now. I understand how I messed that up. Praise the mini bow, it did save me. Next time, as you mentioned, you have to make sure that we do a whole bunch of things. Mary... I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This one really was quick. And you said Felix Dimitri, because it connects to what happened with his father. Use Edelgard and a sword against Rhea. Most people say Edelgard's Rhea. In fact, most of you said pretty much the exact same things. Dimitri's final moments are, however, Dudu will take a desperate measure if you get close to him. Therefore, interesting, okay. We'll see about that. Jessica also mentioned that I need to get to Dudu before he does, quote-unquote, that thing, which I'm not certain what that thing is. It just seems like it's some sort of desperate measure, so I assume he's gonna self-sacrifice himself or something crazy. And then go to just had a list for the bosses, being Dudu, Hubert, Dimitri, Felix, Gilbert, Annette, Catherine, Lysithia, Cyril, Skylord, and I think you all said Skylord, yeah, I think even, and thank you for this, every single one of you, which makes all of these completely valid options, said take out Cyril with Skylord. You said either gauntlets or sword. I just, whatever happens, through the extension that is myself through Skylord, the man's is going down. Going down for real. But I picked Anthony Sub. Mostly because pretty much all of the suggestions were almost the same. Except for Dimitri, I think. No, yeah, except for like Dimitri and Dudu. All the rest of them were pretty much the same. So then it was just like, oh yeah, we'll just base it off comments. That's what we do anyway. So mainly for the my worst enemy comment, reminding me of Curmudgeon. And there are no grudges, because I remember those things fondly. But the one thing that is weird about your comment is that you said, kill Dudu with flaying with a lance, which I don't think we can do. So I might take someone else's suggestion for taking out Dudu and try to use a lance. I don't know who. What does the list of people say? Dudu, Hubert, Dudu. I don't think anything for Dudu. And you also said Dudu. We'll just do Hubert. That's fine. We'll do We'll do Hubert for Dudu, since you said Flame with a lance. But I'll use someone else with a lance. In fact, I'll let Skylord use a lance to take out Cyril. I'll let you have that, since you said Flame with Lance and I was like, we physically can't do that. But we'll do the rest of them. I'll switch your Skylord with a sword to a lance, because I know you appreciate the lance squad. And now I'll tell you what we're doing this time. We're gonna stop right before we have to choose who to marry. Because I think that's just a natural stopping point. Because this episode is gonna be long, because we have a lot of supports to do. So let's just, no, what are you, thank you. Let's just get going. Annette, how are you? You're also, are you in my floating 5? I don't think you're in my float, you might be in my floating 5. Are you in my floating 5? You might be like 6, I don't know. I'm really kind of, I'll give you my floating 5 in a second.
I'm sure my father will be waiting in Ferdiad. If I can avoid it, I'd rather not fight him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think my father is capable of betraying the royal family.
Oh, he's not.
Of betraying Dimitri. I must be prepared to do what I have to.
I'm counting on you.
Right.
Oh gosh, I'm actually gonna have to use you. I forgot what did you say? Professor, let's make sure we win or something like that. That sounds like Annette. I'm not ready for that. Hello.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin.
Assumingly.
Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such.
You're starting to doubt Edelgard? Don't let her hear you then. It will, it won't. It's hard to say. It is hard to say.
It's true. It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point. I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the Church's doing? Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
How does she know? You know what? She's been not involved, but like the tests, like the guinea pig for Twisted for a long time. So maybe she is like, maybe she's seen things. I don't know. That's kind of nuts. Okay. Also, I've noticed that I basically do the same route during Explore every single time. I walk straight down. Hello. Survive for who?
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive.
I'm about to have one soon
No matter
too.
how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Alright, we gotta make sure that man survives. Hello.
So, I hear that House Blathed commands some strong and well-trained troops.
Yep.
People say they're fiercely devoted, and will gladly die for their king.
Yes, and they will.
Reminds me of Lenato's men. The ones we faced back in Magdred.
Yes, we'll take them too.
Unlike those civilian soldiers, though, here we're up against the best that the Fargus army has to offer. It's going to be a hard battle, but if there's a peaceful tomorrow waiting on the other side, it'll be worth it.
I wonder, however, if that dialogue would have changed at all if we didn't bring Ash to that mission. Because we didn't have to. Hello. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Also, I feel like they shouldn't let you plant, like, on the last Explorer. I wonder if they do. I'm not gonna play around with that. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way. Go talk to the gatekeeper. My homie, the gatekeeper. What do you have to say, I
I
guess?
thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead?
Yes?
Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard.
You sure had me. Are you a secret agent? Are you the ones? Are you spilling information? Get this man's executed.
But this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
Right? He's trying to gouge information from me. Get this man's out of here.
Hey.
You kid, you're a new merchant. Congratulations. You're hired. Never too late to stop.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Never too early to start.
The
My
time
boy.
has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad. I
Correct?
thought the same thing last month. I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me. Not gonna lie, that hurt a little.
Oh.
Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
I'll never forgive Edelgard for hurting my homie gatekeeper. I've just moved her to the bottom of the list. Unless she gets 5 perfects, because that's something that can completely destroy my floating 5.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Rolling in fat stacks. I'm here for that. Give me this.
How about a
You're good.
favor?
You're fine.
Seems like once.
Get out of here. Alright, give me this. What is this?
Oh.
Yeah, there's nobody else down here. Professor! I'm gonna snatch this, though. I don't really need to snatch a whole bunch of things, but
Professor?
we'll come this way. Petra.
Professor.
In my floating 5, definitely.
I have worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential.
Mhm.
But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Only you can answer that, actually. Yes, you should be proud. You should, but only... Even if you should be proud, is it enough? I don't know. Only you can answer that.
This is the truth. I will fight with all of my strength so that I will know with certainty. Bridget pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
Well, yeah, I do love Bridget Pride. I do love Bridget Pride. Yeah. She's up there. She might be... She's close to... She's up there for #1. What's up?
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face.
Don't worry about him. He's a sweetheart. Still probably my favorite marriage scene that I've
And
seen.
what's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
Of the 2 that I've seen. Mistaken for a bear, maybe a teddy bear. That's my
was
homie.
known as the master tactician. There wasn't a situation he couldn't strategize his way out of. Whereas King Dimitri is known as the Tempest King. He is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. We still haven't ever faced him head-on. Can we do this?
Yes, we can. Or I'll see this through. But we'll see it through.
Professor. Ever the reliable one.
That's what they call me.
We have you, and we have Edelgard. Not to mention many other allies we can rely upon. Together, we can overcome even the most formidable foe.
Ingrid is not on my floating 5, but she's a sleeper pick, I won't lie. Won't lie at all. Some soldier. I'm no expert,
If the
but
enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tailtean Plains.
we will.
The Tailtean Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right?
So
That's what
I've been
some book
told.
type at the library said at any
Some
rate.
book type. Alright, great. Let's go through here. There's usually someone over here who I just miss a bunch. Let's actually see if there's... I'm sure there's someone in here. I know Shamir's in here. Anybody else? Some random... Yeah, we'll just talk to Shamir. That's the homie.
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality.
Ooh.
Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt. The real problem is a certain someone else.
Catherine? Catherine.
That's right. She was my partner, after all. I haven't seen her since leaving the Knights.
Oof.
I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
Oh. Oh. I'm just kind of upset that Cyril was an option. I feel like she might have had dialogue for all three of them, to be completely honest.
Pardon me.
But Catherine is going to be an issue, and you're going to have to take her out because the people said so. You guys probably have some sort of heart-wrenching dialogue, too. Mad respect to my man Gerald and Citri.
A moment.
Alright, it's probably time to start using the map. Alright. Mercie's in the reception hall. Is that her? Where is she?
Okay.
She's further down this way, I guess. Yeah, there she is. Hello.
When I first enrolled in the Officers Academy, I never thought it would come to this.
Well, me neither.
I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less.
I just knew there was a part 1 and a part 2. I didn't think it would be a war. You ready to face this?
Yes, of course. Even if our enemy is Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
Good. You will not be fighting. At all. But I appreciate it.
Professor!
Alright, back to the map. You guys are at the Officer Academy. Wrath is near the sauna. 3 people in the training grounds. We'll start here. My man's Alois.
I wonder what the captain would say if he knew we were planning to take down Lady Rhea.
True.
Lady Rhea and Captain Gerald went back pretty far.
Yeah, but...
Hey, it's your decision. I'm sure he would have understood in the end.
He would have sided with me.
Onward to Ferdinand. I'm ready.
He 100% would have sided with me.
They used to call my father the Shield of Fargus. Now he's gone, and Aryan Road has fallen.
By your own
But
hands.
the Knights of Seros remain, as does the boar. What terrifies me most is his stubbornness. He'll keep on fighting to the last man. He's a monster. I've seen it firsthand.
You have seen it firsthand. Yeah, if anyone knows, Felix knows.
The war is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
Glad you're still looking like yourself, man. The battle will continue even beyond the war.
It is true. Those petulant fleas must be picked off one by one. They are nothing if not persistent.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Goodbye, Eureka. You guys are at the Knight's Hall. You two are at the dining hall. Let's just go to the sauna first. Wait, where is Raph? He should be. Oh, he's right here.
Next up is the kingdom's capital. We're coming for you.
Did you see? He was like, he actually like yelled. He like jolted forward and yelled.
Whoa, that sounds familiar. Have I said that before?
Let's head for the kingdom capital. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it, Professor. I just gotta get my muscles prepped and ready first.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stop for a second. So, we're gonna save for the sake of saving. And I will say, there has been so... I think I mentioned this with, Persona. There's just been so much, snow and wintry precipitation and just recently freezing rain for the past couple of days that the lights here have flickered more times than I'd like to count. So I will be doing a lot of just... Oh, you were reverting. You're hiding in a corner, my gosh. A lot of saving. Because I almost lost all that. All that footage. Here we go.
What should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something.
Yes?
Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic?
I think so.
Am I not taking it seriously enough?
Just take it easy. What you really need to do is relax. That seems like wrong. Oh, we'll do that though.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should take a breath and try to calm down.
Cool. Well, even though that didn't give like the plus thing, I don't think Bernie's on my list. Solely because she has a lot of good A supports. That's just where I am with Bernie right now. But I wouldn't object to it.
What do you say?
What's good?
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice, and so does the kingdom. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. So we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong.
Dang.
It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
Yes, sir. Good job, proud of you. Okay. What else do we need to do? I think we have everyone on this part except for the Knight's Hall people and the Dining Hall people. But Dining Hall is where we go last anyway, so we'll go here. And we're about 30? Probably about 30 in.
Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world.
Yeah?
I have come a long way following you in Edelgard.
Correct.
To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Aegir as Prime Minister?
True.
I would never have had all these experiences.
Yeah. You're really grown up.
I hope that is true. I used to be so naive.
I do think you...
For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
I think in terms of character development, Ferdy's up there. For folk who have developed as a character.
Okay.
How about...
Who else is here?
Right.
And where are they? Are they like right here? No, they must be like right... Did I walk all the way this... Maybe I didn't. I know I did. No, Caspar's over there. Did I just miss Caspar? Because I know I came through here and down. I wholly and sincerely missed you.
Alright, off to the kingdom capital we go.
I'm sorry, Raph Jr.?
I feel like I've said that before.
What's going on?
Alright,
let's go.
I'm fired up and ready to go.
My brain hurts. I feel like it just melted in my skull. Holy heck. Okay, yeah, we'll go up. Was not expecting that in the slightest.
Professor!
Oh, Professor! Oh, we'll be in the history books. I will, maybe not you. Alright, so... let's set up here. If y'all will please open this for me. I don't have time to wait. Thank you. I can walk through walls, disappear, and fly. In fact, I'm much more unique than the other guys. Let's go this way, turn around. There's usually someone either here or down there. But maybe nobody today, it doesn't look like it. Don't see any dots. Alright, let's go here. Anyone standing in front of ye old big tower? No? Okay. Also, it's so foggy over here. Pretty picturesque, I'll give it that. We'll go here. I haven't looked at the notes in a long time.
Hey.
Do they just stack up, or am I just, no, there's just one. Let's see. Alright, well, Marianne, what's up?
Dear goddess.
Please don't let me die. What you praying for?
For your safety.
Mine?
I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
Did Marianne just shoot her way into my rotating 7? You guys see it's changed from a floating 5 to a floating 7. Okay, Marianne. I don't know, so all of you might not know this. But the lighter blue hair color for characters, I am a fan. I am a big fan. So Marianne has always been on like the radar, but I've never pulled the trigger. I might, because right now I really don't know. Anyone is fair game right now. Oh, what's good, Lawrence?
Personally, I take no issue with attacking Lady Rhea. But the eagerness of my fellow nobles does vex me, despite so many grand displays of piety from them in the past. It gives the impression that faith is little more than a tool they use to maintain their positions of power.
Ooh. Isn't it obsolete then? I wouldn't say that. Are you disappointed?
I suppose I am in no position to judge them, being among their number myself. Still, it irritates me. What is a noble's duty, truly? I hope we will discover an answer in the conflict ahead.
I wish Edelgard had some scenes with Lawrence. I feel like they'd be similar to... No, not even similar to Edelgard's. I don't think they would be even similar at all, now that I think about it. Because he wouldn't be trying to like compete with Edelgard to say that he's better than Edelgard. But his stance on nobility is interesting. And I'd like to see... I guess it would be like almost a repeat of what... Where's Ignatz? He's like over in the corner somewhere. He's on one of the two sides.
Professor. Hey.
How did I miss him? I must have walked up like this and just completely walked past him.
Once the kingdom capital falls, all of Fodlan will be united under the banner of the Empire.
You guys also see me just like glitch past and then right back here.
Isn't it thrilling? We're going to make history.
Yeah, we are. No. Even whether we win or lose, we're gonna win. We're gonna make history. Let's stay calm and focus on the battle.
Yes, of course. I'll do my best. Our opponents may be strong, but with you on our side, we can't lose.
I was gonna say, even the losers make history. That's just how history goes. You can be on the right or wrong side of history, but history is still history. There's also someone in the Knights Hall who had a quest and I did not take it. Might not even do it. What's up?
Hey, I could use a hand.
I could use a hand. I'm gonna go back to the greenhouse, that's fine. I'll go because it's renown, and you can never have enough renown.
So.
Give me this. Go back to the Knight's Hall. And then I think we'll feast. Where? He's right here. I saw him like 18 seconds ago, and I already forgot where he was standing. That's object permanence for me, and look. Object permanence. The water bottle is here, it exists. Where is it now? It's gone. It's gone forever. It doesn't exist anymore. Object permanence at its finest. Alright, so let's go here. We're gonna dine. We're at, I guess, about 40. Probably 40, 35 minutes. We're gonna talk to the homies first.
Professor.
And they are here, D.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over.
I haven't seen Edelgard or Hubert, so they might be on the 3rd floor, so I need to check that out.
But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated?
Correct.
What in the world happened? What is the Certs Church, really?
Well, it wasn't them. For now, just trust in me.
I always have, and I always will.
Okay, she's not in the floating 7 because we've done it once. But have I always been on? Yeah, I think I have. Who am I missing right now? Oh, Fletche. She's not even a real main character, but where is she?
Professor.
Where is she? Because I do want to hear from her. She's like one of the most intriguing side characters to me. Because you didn't see her at all during... Well, you might have... I don't think we saw her at all during the Golden Deer route, but we've seen her through both of these routes. Where is she? I have no idea where she is. Oh, she must be the orange dot. She wouldn't be a blue dot because she's not a main character. So yeah, she's over here. Hello.
Did you want something?
Just wanted to say hey.
Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. But apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties.
Oh.
So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
Good. Good. I hope she turns out okay. Because every time it just seems like she has it rough because her brother can't catch a break. I'm just glad she doesn't die in this route yet. Let's see. Yeah, so they must be like... Where are they? Oh, I have not been up to the top floor. That's funny. I haven't seen Lynn yet either. There's a bunch of people I haven't talked to. Okay, let's start here. Can't believe I was like, I haven't seen some people, and I was like, Hubert, duh. Hey Hubert, what's up? Oh, what?
Well done, Professor. Thank you.
Cool. That's 3,000 gold.
Lord Arundel. As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will
be in danger? Just who is that man?
I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Kranya.
You may have mentioned
Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his. An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot. Growing in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
Cool. We'll do that.
I believe I have explained.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. You still have the thing above your head, even though we gave you the stuff. Alright, so... Lynn is in the next room. Hey Lynn, how do you do?
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they?
They do.
The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
I agree. We're far from safe ourselves.
Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Good. Lynn is not in my floating 7. But he could be. Could be.
Well.
Alright, let's see. Leonie is definitely in my floating 7. Even coming from the side her side ponytail is. Coming from this side... Okay, so hold on. Coming from this side, she's still in my floating 7, because you can still see the side ponytail.
Looks like we're finally getting to the end of this thing. Don't go dying on us now, alright?
No plans to. Same to you.
Not planning on it.
Good.
If you're still alive when this is all over, then I'll have kept my word to Captain Gerald.
What?
Let's both live to see the dawn of a bright new age.
I'm just saying, you haven't completely kept your word to Captain Gerald. There's still time after the war. Still in my floating 7. Okay. That's Captain Gerald's room. There's nothing in here, right? Just making sure. That's Setta's office. Oh, it's pretty empty, Hanneman, how are you?
When Edelgard first invited me to join this army, I, to be frank, thought her dream utterly ridiculous.
But
at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears. 5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality. Now I feel it may soon be possible to abolish the nobility and create a world where none need suffer due to crests.
So, this is interesting, because it's like a ... here. But after seeing Hanneman and Edelgard's A scene, it makes so much sense. I understand Hanneman much more as a character. And I don't know if you ever get that with any other scene. Which is so interesting.
You need not say anything. I will stay by your side, and hers, to the very end.
Like, it's really that one scene that changed, not my entire side of Hanneman. Because, like, I've always kind of liked Hanneman. But now I really do like Hanneman. That one scene, now that I know, like, I might not know everything. I haven't gotten all of the scenes yet. What's good, man, y'all?
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something, well, personal? Of course you don't.
She's not in my floating 7.
This army is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week.
Yes.
I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time.
And yet?
And yet...
You aren't married yet?
Forget that. I can't even find a boyfriend. Marriage is just a joke. Just a sick joke.
Poor girl.
At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
I feel like she might have said something similar in the other roads. And I think that also is what, I can take what I can get. Stop, first of all. Skylord is prime material. Speaking of, hey Edelgard, how you doing?
Professor?
I'm sorry. I forgot. I shouldn't address you like that. Close the doors real quick. Close them. Close them for me. You're not gonna close them? Do they stay open? Thank you. Gotta reintroduce.
Professor.
Hey Elle, what's good? How you doing, Elle?
This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad.
Nice.
I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far.
Fair.
We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war. Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
I'm ready for anything.
Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
Okay. So, one thing that I keep forgetting to do, like her wartime attire, great, good stuff. However, I really do miss just sportswear Edelgard. So, we're gonna play around with these just a smidgen. Yep, that's the one. Can I just... Hold on, this seems wrong. I probably shouldn't... Just about to have Edelgard walk in with her. Yep. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna change Hubert. I love that look on you. What is your other attire? Eh. The evening attire always just looks so constricted. So you just wear what you gotta wear. Lamau. This man's really did have a glow up. He had some dumb hair at first, and then this man's glowed up. Do you put your hat back on? That's such a good hat. It's such a good hat. I won't lie. But her hair is... Dee's great. That's all I gotta say. We're also not using her, so it's kind of whatever. What options do we have for Shamir? That's interesting, actually. Nothing. Cool. Ooh, wait a minute. Her attire's pretty dope. Still nuts how some of these were locked. Even though I got most of them. I don't need to get any of this stuff, so we're good. Now we can go feast, go to Abyss. And in terms of feasting, we don't really need to, we just need to make sure everyone is ready to train. Today's special. So let's see. You two, that's fine. What will you say? What will you do? Bum, bum, bum.
When the three of us sit together like this at the table...
Let me guess, we look as though we're plotting something wicked. You realize you're mostly to blame for that.
I like that dialogue, I really do. Edelgard is okay, I won't lie. Let me stop with Edelgard. Let me stop. Edelgard's pretty good. There should be a Fire Emblem cookbook. There probably already is. Because there's a lot of recipes. Some of them seem a little suspect, but some of them sound pretty good. This pheasant roast with some berry sauce. That sounds pretty appetizing. Alright, we'll get you. And we'll get you. That's fine. Everyone else is pretty much okay.
I see your food preference.
You haven't changed at all either. Cool. Okay. So we are going to save. Because I gotta get in the habit of just saving a whole bunch. Right there. Stop. And start. And just get ready to go.
Yeah.
So. Hey. What? Sorry.
Hey,
doggo.
welcome. You have a good eye.
We're gonna just get a whole bunch of these because I know I'm about to go down and do a whole bunch of shenanigans.
You have a good eye.
Thank you very much. Because we can.
You have a good eye.
My thing is, we probably have enough gold.
You have a good eye.
To do each and every single support, which is wild. No, I did want to do this. But we still have people to talk to in Abyss. So let's go and do that.
Professor.
Oh no. She's gone. How are you?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
What do you gotta say?
The war is careening headfirst toward its grand finale. Do me a favor and get through this mess alive, okay? After the dust settles, maybe I'll go on to guard other entrances in other parts of the world. I'm a dreamer, my friend. Always have been.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. Alright, what's good?
The war of Fodlan unification is finally reaching its climax.
She seems happy.
You must send me into the field. that I might achieve greatness in full view of Her Majesty.
I mean, we could. Let's go for it together.
But don't you see, your presence would diminish the grandeur of my achievements.
Okay, so look. Constance was one of the members of the original Floating Five. She might have just ruined her chances.
The culmination of all my studies, all my magical experiments, shall be unleashed in battle.
Alright, Constance. I'll remember that. I will remember that. Because those might be your final words to Skylord. I'll remember that. Huh. Okay. That made my decision a little bit easier. That's good.
Oh, it's finally time to take on Ferdiad. Can't wait to get in there and show him what I'm made of.
Show him what I'm made of.
Hopefully I get a go at that Dimitri guy before all is said and done.
You probably won't, because you might one-shot him. Why would you want to do that?
They say he has inhuman strength, yeah? Best way to find out is to throw fists with the guy.
He's true.
He may be the Tempest King of Ferdiad, but I'm the Grappling King of the world.
The Grappling King of the world.
Way bigger. Grab a front row seat if you can manage. These arms of mine will knock some sense back into that towhead of his.
Lamau. Alright, so look. I love Balthus. I really do. I truly and sincerely do. Okay, y'all are finally knocked out, and y'all are still cheering them on. Good job! Yeah! You sleep! I've never seen anyone sleep like that before! Oh, there's dummies. Okay. So... I do like to talk to everyone in Abyss. What do you have?
I hear there was a pretty spectacular battle up there recently, but we don't hear a lot about that stuff. There was a lot of talk when it first started, but 5 years on, it's just a fact of life.
Huh.
What? There have been lots of battles on the surface recently?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard. See what I mean?
Oh. This man doesn't know there's a whole war. Oh, hey, Happy. You're in the Floating Five, don't worry. You're close to the top of the Floating Five. I will be completely fair. Happy's up there. Very much so. What's good?
Seems like a lot of people from House Road died in Aryan Road.
Oh.
I know Edelgard is saying it's the church's fault, and she hasn't been shy to express that. But that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
My take? There exists some dangerous folks capable of destroying strongholds with ease.
So Lysithia's got the knowledge, Yuri's got the knowledge.
Some think that all we have to do is take down Ferdiad to end the war. But I don't think it's quite that simple.
It's not. But it'll be that simple because that's where the game ends. That's good.
If we win this next battle, it won't just be a victory against the kingdom, but also the church.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll all die. Even the people from the church who lied to me and locked me up.
All right, she has major beef with the church. Is that what you want?
I don't care either way. If they died, I would say, well, that happened, and move on.
Well, that happened.
I don't owe them my compassion. They've never shown me any.
She's not wrong. She's not. That's all I can say about that. We talked to the four of them. Is there anyone else who has? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I think we're all set then. Before I go in battle and help bust Shamir. It looks like literally everyone has supports, which is kind of hilarious, except for Skylord. Well, let me make sure that everyone who... 1, 2... Oh. Shamir's on my list, so I actually do need to go and make sure that we get her A. That's something I didn't think about. I wasn't really focused on the Skylord scenes.
Everything is within your grasp.
We're gonna push for that. Because she's legitimately on the top 5.
Everything is within
Okay,
your...
cool.
Come back soon now.
Is there anyone else for Skylord? Burn, D we're not gonna do. I guess Annette. Yeah, I guess Annette. And I guess Yuri, but if I do Yuri, it would be on Silver's now. And that shouldn't take too much, to be honest. I'm surprised she wasn't an AR rider. She might just take one, because I took her along on a lot of battles. Yeah, it was just one. Alright, cool. Now, let's actually go and get some of these. We stopped at Caspar, so let's finish off Caspar. You've done that one. We got Certs and Lynn, so we need to get you and Burn. Which we did not get yet?
Come on, Bernadette, open up. Why are you so mad at me? I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
Oh.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
He just carried you.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things. But the worst thing was carrying me off.
Twice.
I thought I might die.
Did you?
What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh.
Oh.
The place with the pretty view. Why are you mad about that?
Because you hauled me around like a piece of luggage.
And?
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
He'd be like, great.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard. I'm real sorry about that.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
She was like, oh.
I definitely do. And I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you? Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
She's like, take me there again.
Well, all right. I'd like you to, bring me to that place again.
I hope she requests to be carried.
Promise me 2 things first.
Yes.
Anything.
No carrying.
Oh.
No pulling around. Treat me gently.
Interesting.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
No, I think that was all a part of the one.
Be gentle, okay?
And Caspar, please, keep up.
Sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
Oh.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Oh, she's blushing hard.
On it. Here we are. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
This is it. The same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine?
Yeah.
You really got to get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places.
Gently.
I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else.
Oh?
Just you and me, all right?
What? But okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
What?
Good one, Bernadette. I feel like Bernie is a hopeless romantic. Caspar, what's good? With Petra. Interesting. And Shamir, yes. Okay.
Hey, Petra. How's training going?
You're still squeamish about this?
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right? So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
What did I?
Caspar.
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
Right?
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
You can't do that, Petra. However, that did secure you a little bit higher once again onto my floating list.
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed by the Empire, by your father.
Petra is really playing this card home.
And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
Uh-oh.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish.
Of course. I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish.
Uh-oh.
I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together. When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart.
Does Petra also have Death King?
But that is only a small
That
thing.
might be a problem.
You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing. So, I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend? You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die. I hope.
I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
So I thought Petra was just putting on an act. I do wonder if that was wholly genuine. I could see it being wholly genuine.
Okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you. To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you, and I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Caspar.
Oh.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there. But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
Okay.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
Caspar is interesting. In the point that, well, first of all, I now realize that we're about to do back-to-back. Caspar's like, ooh, I feel real guilty, how are you? Back-to-back those scenes with Caspar.
You fought well in that battle. You've improved.
I couldn't have done it without you.
True.
That single true has raised Shamir in my floating fire.
What? Come on. You're supposed to disagree and compliment me instead.
Nope. I'm correct.
Fine. In the past, you were reckless. Lately, you are less so. You are more considerate of your allies, and much easier to fight alongside.
Whoa, now that's enough. Getting compliments from you is kind of weird. But I get what you mean. I feel safer on the battlefield when you're out there with me, too. I always trust that you've got my back. I guess we make a good team.
I can't disagree.
Oh.
Hey, do you remember that time I saved you and almost got myself killed? You were pretty mad. That actually had a big impact on me. After that, I decided I had to be able to save you without getting hurt myself.
Oh.
So I started paying more attention.
Huh.
I read your movements in battle and stayed out of your way. Before I knew it, it was almost like I could read your mind.
An interesting concept.
Huh.
We have become a very efficient team, but you will never understand my thoughts.
Uh-oh.
Not true. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Then prove it. What am I thinking right now?
Right now?
Alright, okay, let's see. Right, well.
You're thinking that I'm a reliable ally in battle, and you'd like to keep fighting by my side. And you think we're connected. Yeah, that's right. Even though we come from different places, you feel a bond.
Wait, it was like, oh wait, he's right.
That was all just wishful thinking, wasn't it? I guess I'll never know what's actually going on in your head.
Wishful thinking?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Oh, I probably said too much.
You did indeed.
Oh, but she's smiling.
If you'll excuse me, I gotta go find a hole to bury my head in.
Don't worry, your wishes aren't so far from the truth. Now, shall we be off?
Shamir has some really, like, heartfelt moments.
Huh? What do you mean? Shamir, wait!
He was like, wait, I have a shot? Not unless I pick Shamir. Calm down, Caspar. But that's it for my boy. What was I gonna say? Caspar's scenes are always so, like, to the point. He's a very to the point guy, and I respect that. Alright. Time for the less to the point person. Bernie. Okay, you got Felix. Ingrid? Did we not see this? I think we might have seen that. But I'm gonna click it anyway, just in case. Alois, which I might save for last. We've definitely seen these two, though. So you got 4. No. Raph, I'm waiting for last, because I feel like that one's gonna win me over. We'll start with Ingrid, just in case.
Ah, there you are. I just checked your room, but obviously you weren't in there.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
Well, last time you wanted to do that, you broke her door down.
Discuss? Is that really all? Okay, I can handle that.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door.
Good.
I'm sorry. It was perhaps a bit rash.
A bit? I was Bernie shocked when you did that.
There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you.
Oh.
I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
You did? Really?
I never would have known.
Really? Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene.
I guess it could have been after she lost her spouse-to-be.
At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away. At that time, is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
Also true.
But even if I did train, what's the point? It's not like it would do much good.
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things.
Oh.
You have plenty of strengths.
No, you think so?
Yes, Bernie. I hate to be that guy, but you have been the saving grace for the team more than once. And they've all been really clutch.
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example. With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone.
I buy that.
You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield.
Not as good as Ignatz, but you know, she's a pretty good painter.
Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down. Just try your best.
I'm surprised that those two don't have scenes together, Ignatz and Byrne.
I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice. All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
Good.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? I didn't agree to this! Put me down! Do you have to be so bouncy?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin. Let's warm up by sparring.
Oh, stop, please! I surrender!
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
Ingrid, what the heck? What on earth? My gosh, okay, poor Byrne. I'm glad we got her through that so she can get through some decent stuff instead. This might win me over too. We got 3 good contenders. I think we're gonna start with Alois.
I finally have a day all on my own. A day inside my room. At last I feel as free as a bird that's flown.
Don't let Felix hear you sing these silly songs. You will win him over very quickly.
Bernadetta, do you have a moment?
Freak out? Yep.
I wasn't looking at their hats, I swear.
Who? What?
And if I was, I wouldn't say a word about them. Not even if you tortured me.
Who?
Mercy, please! I can keep a secret honest!
Hold on. It's me, Alois. calm down.
Huh? Oh, Alois. I was sure you, never mind.
I'm sorry, what? What hats? What? Bernie's got some secrets, some untold secrets, some unkept secrets.
I can't help but wonder about these hats you were looking at. But I'll set that aside for me.
Alois. I can't help but wonder X, Y, and Z, but back to my actual point.
I wanted to apologize for being insensitive. I can't believe I trampled on your emotions like that.
Huh? Was there something you did? I don't remember anything.
Uh-oh.
About your dear uncle. It never crossed my mind that he might have passed away.
Yeah, I thought that he might have too.
That. Don't worry about it.
But it clearly upset you. I can't even express how guilty I feel about opening an old wound like that.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay. You're reminding me of him even now. And it's completely fine. I'm glad we talked about it.
Is that so? Well then, why did you look so sad when I mentioned him?
You said you didn't want to open up a wound, and then you were like, you open it up anyway.
The truth is, I realized I hadn't visited my uncle's grave in a long time.
Oh.
With me not showing up for so long, I imagined him being worried about me.
Well.
I see. He must have been quite dear to you.
Hey, that gives me a great idea.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we go see my uncle together sometime?
You want me to visit your uncle's grave, but I don't have any connection with him.
But you have a connection to her.
Sure you do. You're connected by me.
Right.
I didn't think of that. All right then, I accept. If you don't mind my tagging along, I'll gladly accompany you.
Great. Thanks, Uncle.
Oh.
Thanks, Alois.
Oh, that one hit me. That's not the one I'm gonna select for Birdie, but that's just a sweet A scene. The Yuritsa scene, I won't lie, that's still up there for top contender, but these two, there's another top contender that's Yuri. I think Bernie has like 3 top contenders for A scenes, and I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. Raph, what's up? I wanted to end with Raph.
Hi, Raphael. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Sure is. Staring up at the sky on a clear day always reminds me of my hometown.
She's talking to his face, not his back. We've made so much progress. Write that down, write that down.
What was it like there?
Let's see. Well, it's a real calm and peaceful place. Big, clear skies, too. Just like this. It's full of friendly people and delicious food. Talking about it makes me want to go back.
Yes you can.
It's a shame
eventually.
we're stuck fighting in this war.
True.
Right? I wonder what my little sis is up to. She's probably grown so much by now. I haven't seen her since I came back to Garrick Mach. She probably wouldn't even recognize me anymore.
No, you look pretty much the same.
I'll bet she would. How could she possibly forget such a terrified...
Terrifying.
Such a terrific big brother. There's no way.
Good catch, good catch.
You really think so? That's a relief.
Raph didn't even notice.
All this relief's making me hungry. Want to head to the dining hall?
Oh, actually, we can eat here. I cooked something up for us today.
Oh.
Oh yeah? I won't say no to that.
That's cute.
I heard you really like meat, so, here you go.
Oh.
It's my first time cooking something like this. I can at least guarantee it isn't poisoned.
Okay.
Meat? That's my favorite! I'd probably eat it even if it was poison.
Raph, that's not okay. Raph, we gotta fix you. Actually, there's nothing wrong with you. You're precious.
Is it, good?
That was amazing!
Oh.
Really? You like it?
So tender, so juicy, so full of flavor. It was practically falling off the bone.
Bernie did a good job.
The flavor was so rich and sweet. Wait, how can meat be sweet?
Interesting.
Is sweet bad? I thought it was pretty tasty myself.
No. It was delicious. I couldn't believe it. I'd eat more fruits and vegetables if they were this good. If all food tasted like this, I just don't know what I'd do with myself.
Lamau.
Well, if you like it, I wouldn't mind, making more. Whenever you want, really.
Oh.
Really? That would be great. We gotta get this war over with so you can have more time to cook.
You know, I'd actually like that.
Oh. Wait. Wait. I like that too. Felix. Oh, Yuri. You know what? So hold on. In my mind's eye, I have to remember we will have another chance to match Bernie with someone. So I just have to think about my top two. I have to think about my top two. I think Raph might be one of them. And Yuri might be the other one. Yuritsa... Oof, but if I want to do Yuritsa, I have to do it this time. Felix, what's up?
Hey, Felix! Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes.
What is it? I'm listening.
Look, over there! Isn't that a cute kitty?
Burn, what?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Nice.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
Huh.
No, thank you. Sweet or not, I don't...
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
What are you doing?
Huh?
I think
Why are you so concerned with me?
I think she just wants to spend more time with you.
More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Right?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
She's not shy around you.
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
Burn, you are implying that Felix is a ghost.
You're saying I'm a ghost.
Yes. See, look. We're at that point where I said this earlier. I said this earlier. I was like, it happened with Hubert a bunch, and then I was like, and Felix last time. But apparently it's asunder.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it. You're smiling again.
Oh.
What?
And there it goes. Fleeting.
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile.
Oh.
You've really grown up.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen? Did you have a falling out with an old friend or something?
This silence means a lot.
This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, that might have won me over. I don't know. I think Bernie just has a whole bunch of good A scenes. Huh. I'm glad we saw them all. Apart from if she has any with like Seth, Catherine, Flane, or Zero. D, are we done? No, we have to get you and Petra actually, don't we? Or are we just gonna wait on that? We can get them real quick.
Why, hello.
Might as well, while we're here. At least I don't think we got their AC.
Wish. Everything is within your grasp.
Like we have the renown for it.
If it is your
I
wish.
think.
Everything is
There it is.
within
Okay,
your
cool.
comeback soon now.
So let's take a peek at that. You and, because we saw all of those. I guess you would need you two maybe, and we'll just get that next time. Yep.
Oh, Petra, are you researching something?
Totally forgot I'd switched her to that wear.
Yes, I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
Mm-hmm.
You're always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand.
There you go.
Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
There you go.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
Oh.
Yes, it is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra.
Oh.
I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer
I was gonna say that's the Bridget braid.
This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting me. Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Every day? Now I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you?
Huh.
When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that idea. It would give me great happiness to have our hair match.
I'd like it too.
Dorothea, before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar.
Oh.
But then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness.
Yeah.
And I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Oh.
Petra, what a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
Please don't.
If you will be crying, you can have my shoulder. For your crying.
She's getting it.
Oh, I was just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
Ooh.
A reservation?
for my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter.
Oh.
What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Huh?
She was like, I'm sorry, what?
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
You know, this feels like me and Dedue with the flowers and Dusker. I was like, man, I gotta see those flowers. With Nightwing and Dedue, I was like, we gotta see those flowers. Gotta see them. Alright, so that's you. You still have to see... you might be done now. No. We gotta get this one. Go back, get more for Ash. I forgot about that. Start with Ignatz, because there's where... Well, we'll start with Ash. Because we gotta get one more for Ash.
Over here, Petra.
They might only need one more.
Ash, I do not have familiarity with this alley.
That's all right. This is the place I was talking about. It's not much to look at, but the food's incredible.
Here you are, friends. Enjoy your meal.
Looks great. Let's dig in.
Excellent.
Okay. I will be giving this my try.
My try.
Oh, it has a delicious flavor. Ash, what is this dish being called?
Tell her.
I'm not sure it has a name. They just kind of throw together whatever they've got.
That's kind of hilarious.
But that means you never eat the same dish twice. Not knowing what you'll get is part of the fun.
That is both terrifying and interesting.
A dish of infinite varieties. You would not be finding such a wonder in a restaurant for nobles.
Interesting.
A commoner technique indeed. I give you my gratitude, Ash. I have learned a great many things about the commoner techniques.
No need to be so formal. I like showing you around.
Alright, well, Ash has a little bit of smoothness on his side too, but he's also a futz.
Not many people want to come to places like this.
But I am feeling that our deal has been very... one-sided. Are you sure you are not needing anything in exchange? If you are not wanting any curses, I can offer other information in trade.
Oh, true.
Hey, come on. Stop that.
Stop that? What am I stopping?
I think he just wants to show you a good time.
Payment. You don't owe me anything. We're friends, aren't we? Friends don't pay each other for the time they spend together.
Oh.
You and I are friends? Are you speaking truth?
She was like, are we? What?
Hope so, at least. So why don't we just talk about whatever we'd like,
Oh.
okay?
I have understanding. I will now be speaking whatever I wish. You are my friend. There are many things I am wishing for you to know.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Petra, you just need that one, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish that. And then we're done with all the Black Eagles. That's true. I might have to go and snatch some more renown, though. Do I?
If it is your
Do
wish.
I?
Everything is
I do.
come back soon now.
Let's go get some. And you two. Let's do Ash then Ignatz.
What is it, Petra? Something catch your eye?
Yes, you.
Yes. The architecture of this cathedral is very grand. Fodlan craftsmanship always makes me astounded. I have been hearing that all of its adornments have meaning and are all honoring the goddess.
True.
I heard that too. I'm not sure of the details, though. That reminds me. I've been wondering, do you worship the goddess in Brigid?
No.
The goddess does not reside in Brigid. There are, however, many spirits there.
That I know.
Earth spirits, water spirits, wind spirits. Spirits dwell in all things.
I do wonder how that's gonna work with, Sothis, how's she gonna feel about that if we pick Petra?
The ocean, for an example. The spirit of the ocean is with two faces. Its kind face is bestowing bountiful blessings, but its terrifying face is bringing disaster.
I guess it's natural for the ocean to have spiritual significance to you when you're surrounded by it. Since Brigid's made up of islands, your people must have a lot of experience with boats, too.
Yes, I have great skill at sailing. However, to be swimming is what I really love.
Swimming in the ocean? I've never had the chance.
Oh.
What's it like?
Sounds terrifying. Place is terrifying.
The ocean can feel shallow or
Yes.
deep, bright or dark.
Yes.
And it is filled with many creatures. There are always new things for discovery.
And what might you discover? Your doom.
On sunny days, I like to be diving under the clear surface of the ocean and to be looking up at the sky from below. Those moments are my favorite. The sun shining through the blue water. It can be making even the water sparkle like gems.
That sounds amazing. I can't even imagine it. You must really love it, though. Your description just now was very poetic. It makes my time swimming in rivers and lakes feel pretty small in comparison.
I am having an idea. When this war is over, we should be going to Brigid with each other.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'd definitely like to visit.
Oh, not to visit.
It's not the right time for me to travel, though. My duties as a knight will have to come first.
A knight? Very well. I will be establishing an order of knights for you in Brigid.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? A whole knightly order, just like that?
I mean, she's in charge.
I am going to become the queen of Brigid. Ash, you will become my guardian knight. Do not have fear. I will be making your dream come true.
I don't know, Petra. This is really ambitious.
We will be diving into the ocean with each other and be gazing up at the sky from behind the waves.
Oh.
I give you this promise. I hope you are understanding.
All right. That smile of yours has gotten to me. I don't think I can refuse.
Oh. Okay, well. That's pretty good. And these are important because if I don't choose Petra, it's either gonna be Ash or Ignatz, will it? Oh, I don't know. These were... Hubert's was pretty wild. They're all very decent. Ignatz, what's up?
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Yes, what kind indeed?
Nothing specific, but more like you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
Oh?
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying.
Yeah?
But your worrying is not necessary.
You think so? Well, that's kind of reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things.
True.
Your heart is overfilled with compassion.
Also true.
You have honesty too. You are a good person.
Oh.
Me? Oh, I think that's going too far.
No.
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses.
That's what it is? That's what it is? Okay. Petra, okay. A hero chosen by the lenses, molded by the lenses.
Because I wear glasses?
No, not just because.
That final one was joking.
Oh?
I do not always have to be serious.
Huh.
That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all.
Oh?
You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge. Oh, I don't mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Oh, really?
Then we can be spending much more time with each other and learning much.
Huh. That's interesting. That was nicer than I'll be completely honest. Ash has a whole bunch of banger A scenes too. Is there nobody else I need to get A scenes with for Ash? Did I get all of... I think I did. Yeah, I got all Ash's A scenes. That's nuts. Good. Cool. Is there any... Because if I marry Petra, I still want to match Ash with somebody. That's also going to be something I'll do, like, behind the scenes during the second explore. Just getting a whole bunch of renown and just buying a whole bunch of scenes that we've seen before. And, like, matching Ash to somebody else. X, Y, and Z. But I think that's it. That's all for right now. So, okay. So now I think we're just set to go. You know... Actually, you know what I have to do? I know what I have to do. I'll start with the people here. Like you. I need to just see if anyone can teach me some lance. Because just having Skylord's lance abilities up to try and take out Cyril with the lance. Although I want to punch Cyril. Who am I taking out with the lance? We'll see. We'll see.
I don't care either way. I don't owe this.
You can't teach me. You can give me some reason though. Or some faith rather. Yeah, that's faith. We don't need it. I doubt you know lance. Nope. I was gonna say I'll just do it in training, but that's not how it works. So let's go up top and just see who should know lance. And just get some good, the Death Knight. Emil? Yuritsa. There we go, that's the one. I know his other two identities better than I know that man's fake name. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna use these 6 to train Skylord and Lance. But I don't think there's 6 people who know Lance. I think we're at like... Where's the Death Knight again? Crap. Sylvain might actually. Where was he just now? Right here? Also, there's someone right over there. So I might end up triggering a scene, which is fine. I wanted those to just kind of happen during the week, but that's fine.
What do you say?
What's good?
I've been thinking about how and what whoever.
Yes, whatever. Quite. Yep. Yes. Okay, give me something better than a good. Great. Does that tip me over? It does. Nice.
There is still more to learn.
Very good. We love to see it. Okay, who else? Where's the Death Knight? He is, yes. Reach is there.
What the?
Do you know any Lance?
Lady, what heck now?
You do not. That sucks. But we'll live. You better know Lance. You do. Give me some. And great. Very nice. Okay. You should probably know what. Sword? Yes, just sword. Alright, who else might know some, Lawrence might. Leonie might. That was her starter, right? Or was her starter thing bow? I think she's more so a bow person. But I mean, we'll check.
Professor, looks like we're finding...
Lance, nice. Just good. Come on, Leonie. You gotta do better than that. We'll check Edelgard. I mean, L. Hey, L, I'm back. Ellie. Nope, I didn't think so. I'll check Hanneman and Manuela, even though I know they're more so masters of the magics. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he knows bow and riding. So maybe Manuela has picked up a thing or two on lances. No, she has not. Love to see it. I mean, we might as well just go ahead and pick some of that up. Why not?
I'm getting the hang of this.
I got nothing from it. How much more do I have? Just 2. I mean, I doubt Hubert knows Lance. That wouldn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, if he does, then I'll have some questions, but you know, to each their own. I think you actually know Bo is your other one. Well, you know neither of them now, which is lovely. Nothing there, no one there. I guess I should check Lauren's. Shamir shouldn't. She'll probably just be Bo. You might. Anna's shocking, and I think she can do the same thing. So let's go to Anna and see what's up.
Seems like once the...
No, you know, a bunch of random ones, but not the one that I need. Ash should not, but I'll check.
So I hear people remind unlike what's going.
Yeah, you know, axe and bow. So just for secondaries, I should probably check people. I'm certain that Annette's only gonna know, I'll check Lysithea too. Why not? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure these two only know Reason and Faith. Yes, because that would make sense. Truly and sincerely would. Reason and... oh, just Reason. Jeez Louise. Okay, and... let's go here. I already did... did I do Sylvain? I think I did Sylvain. Yeah, I did. Ferdy might, actually. Is he a Lancer?
Now?
No, he's an Axe boy. Okay. Edelgard's better at an Axe than you, but okay. Caspar, I don't think was ever a Lancer. But I'll check. Just for the sake of checking, you know? Off to the kingdom we go. Nope. Alright, so the last person we're gonna check, who... Ingrid, actually. Hold on. Ingrid should know Lance. I'd be surprised if she didn't. She's like a Lancer through and through. Yeah, yeah. Just a good Ingrid, come on. I guess on a second run, I'll probably be able to get to C+. Not that I'm not like super duper pressed on it. Yes, Lawrence. And he should be up, around, to the right, and down. So up, around. Do we even have any more? Yeah, we got one more. To the right, and down.
Hello
and
there.
There he is. Okay. Do you know Lance? You should know Lance. You should know... I don't. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well... Anyone over here? No? Okay, well... I think that we're just screwed. I think we're done. I'm fine with that. That's fine. Cool. We got some. We got up there. We got at least halfway through, C. So let's go do this. Let's instruct. Because this could also hold the keys. We're gonna give Edelgard a fair shot every time. Nope.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
Not enough. See, you need to do 5 of those. You got a good job. And praise wasn't necessary because you just got a good afterwards. Edelgard, horrendous. Poor job. Oh, I didn't... Well... Bernie will give you a chance. You have a bunch of scenes.
I got it right? Phew. I'm glad I'm getting better.
We'll praise her. That's 1. And then a great. Okay. She got 2 though. We like that. I was gonna say Bernie is not at the top of the list. She's not in the floating. She's close to the floating 5. If there's like a random decision that I have to make, I'm like, well, Bernie's. I wouldn't be mad at that. Annette, I'll give you some more for you.
I learned a lot.
A great. You're in the floating 7.
Thanks.
2 greats and 2 goods. I don't know about that. Where's Happy? We love Happy out here. You're in the floating 5, most definitely. Let's get you some of this. Just a good? Just a great? Even back to a how there, that's what we're talking about. As long as you can get one of those, I'm okay with you.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Look at that. Okay, Yuri. Shamir, I guess I need to train. But not really. Right? I mean, like, I guess we could get her some writing. I don't think we get her the writing that she needs before it's all said and done. But, we'll try. We'll get some. Got a perfect 2. It wasn't difficult, was it?
I'm finding my focus.
Nice.
Let's do this again.
Yeah, let's do that again. I'm okay with that, okay. Leonie, you get your fair shot too.
This'll be useful.
You got healing focus now, so you know what? I do appreciate that.
No problem.
Nice. She did get 1 perfect. 2. I take that back.
No problem.
I do factor this in, just so you guys know, to my floating 6, depending on how well they mesh with the old Skylord during training sessions. Laxithia, you're technically in my floating 7. She's technically the first person I went to the Goddess Tower with this time around. But she's just getting goods though. Alright, that's great. 3 goods? Is Yuritsa in my floating 7? No, maybe. No. Constance is in my floating... Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say Constance is in my floating 7, but you know, never mind. Group task, let's actually switch to... Shamir. And... Who does Shamir have scenes with? You want Caspar? Here, take Caspar. You know what, heck? You take Alois! There we go. Goals. Let's just switch you to... Riding and bow. Because her bow's just already good. Might as well just do that. And we'll begin training.
I've got a question.
Okay. It feels odd asking you questions though I were your student, but I'm wondering, what do you think is the most important for a tactician to be able to do? Impartially analyze the strengths of both sides. I believe that.
Ah, that makes sense.
And Constance agrees.
Professor.
What do you want? Go ahead and do whatever you want. Mercie, we're not using you. I'm not against using Mercie, it's just... Oh, Shamir. Well...
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet?
A decade.
Never mind. I know what you'd say.
What would I say? Are you talking to someone?
In a sense. Someone who's long since passed.
Oh, Shamir.
Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you.
Me?
I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him.
Oh.
You give off a similar air. It's uncanny.
Oh.
You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan.
Huh.
I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me.
Well?
I guess you just remind me of the past.
Is that good or bad? I can't really help it.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories.
That's fine.
Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
No, that's relevant. What will you do after the war?
Good
That's
question.
irrelevant.
The world is completely open to me.
Correct.
Your next move seems apparent.
Does it? Does it?
Who knows where I'll end up?
Is it apparent?
No, I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home.
Oh, really?
And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
Huh. Wow, you might want to settle down with someone who has green hair. She's up there in the floating five. Up there. Number 1? Maybe. Annette? Sure.
Oh, hi, Professor.
Oh, howdy do to you. You look down.
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best?
Yes.
Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard.
And it's been paying off. You're amongst the best in our ranks.
I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh.
Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Oh. Nothing.
I can't relax if I'm doing nothing. I need something to keep me occupied or I'll go nuts.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best.
That's fine, that's you. Oh?
You're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right?
She came to the right place.
If you do, please teach me. I'm begging you.
To the right place.
I'm at my wit's end.
Tell her. Have some sweets.
Got it. I'll try that right now.
Although that will probably only make her more excited.
This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible.
Well, I don't mean to brag.
I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but
all you need is a nice little tea infuser, and you put some loose leaf tea in, brew it up real good. Sugar,
Professor,
honey,
will you teach me how to brew tea like this?
milk,
I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
agave nectar. There's so many things you can add. Is this doing your best?
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems.
Right?
So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
I try and try to not try. Just be yourself. And that might be doing your
Professor?
best. Yes?
You're right. Doing nothing is just not my style.
It's not.
To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you.
For?
You listened to me and
Oh, yes.
helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Oh. It's one of the most wholesome, just a regular, wholesome, lovely A scene. You don't get too many of those. What is this? Oh, right,
Let's take a crack at it.
Yes, understood.
Yes, understood.
We'll have to do better next time.
That sounds bad. You did bad. That's bad. You did bad. Good,
Now
great.
is the time to mess.
Practice is paying off. I suppose it's working.
Warp? That's nice. I like warp. So here's the deal. I will probably do battling twice. Ugh. So here's the thing. Which is fine by me, I guess. If I battle twice, more than likely, training's gonna be kind of meh. Which means more than likely, most people are gonna get those, or have another shot to get those 5 perfects. Edelgard, I'm looking at you. Because that's the only way. That's the only way we bury Edelgard, and it looks like it's not gonna happen. Which I'm fine with, because she's not in my rotating 5. We'll go battle. Because I have to train Shamir. Well, not solely Shamir. Probably should get someone else up too. Also, let us just look at this scene, I guess.
Mission accomplished. Let's pack up and get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yes. Let's.
What's wrong? You don't seem like your usual self.
Oh.
Oh, I'm still the same old Alois. Come on, let's head back before nightfall.
Don't try to hide it. You're making it obvious.
Oh.
Shamir, can I ask you a stupid question?
Oh, there's no such thing as stupid questions.
That depends on how stupid it is.
Unless you're asking Shamir, in which case there are stupid questions.
You're a skilled sniper. You've completed countless missions. And in the process, you've taken countless lives.
Correct. And your point?
Right.
After a mission, do you ever think about the people you killed?
Never.
Never, not once. That makes the job harder.
Well, I guess that's the best way, huh? There's no point dwelling on it.
I feel like she has dwelled on it, though. Shamir's an interestingly deep character.
After all the lives you've taken, why worry about it now?
Subtly deep, rather.
I've got everything packed up. I'm going to head back now.
Alright.
You should head home as well, before it gets too dark.
What a tiresome man.
Once Shamir warms up to you, though, that's just Shamir. That's just Shamir. Okay, well, I feel comfortable saving here. I think I kind of know. Do I even kind of know? Also, Happy, who do you have scenes with? Oh, right, you could get Lynn, too. That's true. That's fair. Okay. I kind of want all of the... I keep forgetting you have an A scene with Ingrid. Which I wouldn't be mad at. I also might want to implore getting that one up just in case. I want Bernie to go somewhere else. One of the two routes... I want those two. Because their scenes have just been phenomenal. All of Yuri's scenes are phenomenal. Yuri's phenomenal. I'm gonna battle. I'll be back. Felix somehow quickly became one of my most useful units. That man's is a legend. I can just send him wherever and he just dodges everything. And hits hard. He is incredible. And we will probably be bringing him into the final battles. Even though we haven't really used him until like the last 2. Incredible. That man's is something else. And he's still not War Master. And I feel like as soon as we try it again, we still won't get him to War Master. Manually. Just in case. Instruction. Heck, where's Felix? Where's my boy? I think we can maybe get him to B-Axe and give us a better chance. If he gets some good scores. But I said good scores, I meant great and perfect scores. I said good, I meant great.
This could be you.
And... Alright, Felix, you gotta do better than that. Gotta do a little better than that, my boy. We're gonna boost your... faith. Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
That's 1. Never forget. You'll get the next one too? She's determined.
Yes, that's it.
That's 2. And then a good. And then another good. 3!
Yes, that's it.
I'll take that into account. She's number 5 now in my floating 5.
I'm starting to get it.
She was like 6 or 7, but now she's 5. She was probably the closest one in recent memory to getting the 5 perfects in a row. So you know what, I'm gonna take that. And by the closest one in recent memory, I think the last one was like Hubert or something. I don't remember who it was. Who got 4? I know Yuri got it last time. I don't remember who got it this time. Shamir, just for the sake of saying, hey, you are Shamir, and that's dope. Great.
Let's do this again.
Let's do this again. Don't mind if I do.
I'm finding my focus.
Alright, well, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better. I mean, she doesn't really have to do better than that, because she is definitely... Well, thank you! Hold on, she knows how to butter me up. Hold on, wait a minute. I was gonna say she's already definitely in the floating 5, as I call them. Let's see. I'm reluctant to do Hubert, because even if I get 5, and even if I go back, I can't get him again, because we're doing Silver Snow. Ferdy, I do think you need better faith, because your heals aren't that great.
I appreciate.
And it looks like you're just gonna... They're really... Okay, there you go. You got 1.
I am quite pleased.
Has anyone ever told me the odds? Like, I'm sure someone's done a statistical study on the odds of getting a perfect. Or they might just give you the odds, I don't know. I kind of want to know. The odds of getting good, great, and perfect. So I can know the actual odds of getting 5 perfects. Because the actual odds of getting 5 perfects does rely on you getting the first one perfect. Definitely. Which is interesting. Ash Sylvain. Ingrid Rav. I don't think I use anybody else. Eureka. But I'm not gonna have him next time either. I'll have Constance. We don't really use... I'll have Balthus too. That's fine. I feel comfortable training Balthus. He's a tank. What does he need more of? Nothing really. You know what? Just get his punch up all the way.
Brings back memories. Couldn't have done it alone.
You couldn't have, you're right.
Who am I?
But he's not gonna get 5 perfect, so it kinda sucked. He did have a pretty great training session though. 4 greats and 1 perfect, I can't complain about that. Constance, just for the sake of saying, hey, what's up?
I could do as much in my sleep.
She's got A+, or A punch, I like that. That's nice.
I could do as much.
We don't really use Constance.
I could do as much.
Like, we could've. But I kinda wanted to make sure that I used, because last time I used pretty much everyone except for Happy. So this time I was like, we're definitely gonna use Happy. And Happy's been very good. She's an incredible healer. Like, her heals from across the map are second to none, low-key. Give me... Lyn? Yeah, Lyn. Because he could use... Actually, he's very good too. Just get yourself some more reason, I guess.
It is a long road to mastery.
Yeah.
Oh, I was right?
But he got a perfect, so I can't complain.
How?
How embarrassing. He got 2.
Oh, I was right?
Yeah.
Oh, I was right?
Okay. I was gonna say, if he gets 4, after I was like, I don't remember who got 4 in recent memory. That 4 might have put him, like, higher up on my list. Because right now he's on there, but I think he's just outside of my floating 5. He might be a part of the floating 7 or 8. We're out of points anyway, so that's whatever. So, what are the goals? Does Felix still have only axe as the goal? Because that's what he needs. Good. Good, because hopefully he'll be able to get to B axe. Because I think we can, like, barely get him more master. Or at least that's the plan. Group task. Just trying to get her some riding, if we can do it. And we'll just start the training. What do you want to do? No. Stop that. Bertie, you know what you're here for. You're here to dance. Like only a true noble can. Whose birthday? Hubert? Yeah, yeah. Hubert is our guy. I'm having tea with myself. Here, I think you would like a... You don't even really like tea. I wish we had some coffee. You like coffee. Earthy tone. Sweet, no. Kingdom, no. Mint, no. Herbal, no. Floral, no. Bright notes, no. It's a tad bitter. I think he might like bitter. Let's go with that.
If you insist on inviting me here, I don't mind.
Like, it said Tea of the Saints, which I feel like he won't like, but it said bitter, so I think he will like it.
Thank you.
He didn't like it as much as I thought he would. So instead, let's just get these questions right.
Flavorful.
It's bitter, sir. Maybe I low-key gave him the worst tea in the game. Things that bother you. Give me that. Oh, really? Her gossip?
Yes.
I didn't take him one for gossip. Okay.
Yes.
Courtyard couple. I think he likes being counted on. Yeah. He likes being relied on.
Yes.
Past laughs. Hopes for your future. Your future is Edelgard's future. Nope. That's why you didn't like it. It was nice.
Thank you. This was more enjoyable than I thought.
You're welcome. Okay, Hubert. A shame, really. I don't... Oh, Hubert's grown on me more than Edelgard has, I won't lie. Oh, what are you two looking like?
Fine result.
Fine? Oh, that's more than fine! That's great! Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, great.
I still need
He
to...
did get that. Nice.
Making strides. Still a
Then
long...
nobody else had... Yeah, everyone else we can just scoot through.
I'll make good use.
So now... I'm gonna battle again. We're gonna save the last Explore for... Even though that's ridiculous for the sake of training, I am gonna explore last. Because, you know, that's the last hoorah. Give me Certs, though, and we're gonna try our darndest to get Felix what he needs. And that's a War Master. Because he should be at least like 70% now? Yeah, 72. Come on. Okay. The thought of losing it one more time was kind of starting to get to me. I was like, 28% still very possible in the grand scheme of things. So we got that. Is there anyone? I don't think there's anyone else we need to get. I keep saying that and I keep forgetting somebody. You can't even attempt to get your bow knight. Don't think you'll really ever get there, to be completely honest, but I'm fine with that. She'll live. Yuritsa is where probably he needs to be. Baltus is alright. Happy is good. Don't you have a special class that you equipped? Oh yeah, the Emperor. There it is, up there. Why is it a low-key intermediate class? Edelgard, really? Hubert is fine. Yeah, we finally got him his class. You're the dancer. You don't have a master class yet, do you? Do you need one? Do we need to get you one? No, we don't. You're fine where you are. Caspar is not War Master. We're out of Master Seals. We can just go and get one. I don't know how many people we bring, but I don't think we'll have room for Caspar anyway. You're where you need to be, you're where you need to be. Annette. Good question. Okay. Yeah, she's where she needs to be too. Alright. I think we're set then. I think we're good to go. You're at 30 now, but I don't think we can get you anything special. If we do want to bring you. I guess we can... I mean, sure, go ahead and try it. I'm here for these 50-50s. Gosh darn, Leone. Jared will be disappointed. I'm telling.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh yeah, no, I'm telling him. Don't know how I'm gonna tell him. But I'm telling him. Alright. Alois, who we're not gonna use Alois, so we're gonna use Shamir though. She's about really ready, to be completely honest. I think the level recommendation for the final level is 35. Yeah, so pretty much everyone is... Isn't like... So, first of all... Roster. Felix. Ooh, I should have gone the other way. This man's is 45 now, because I've just been putting Shamir with him, and then tossing him as, tossing him the enemies. I just been putting him in peril, and he's just dodging everything, because he's a legend. So we're there. Oh, right. So, that's gonna be the last part of this. I'm gonna decide on everyone who I'm not gonna marry, who they're pairing up with. Because I gotta do that on the last Explorer. I don't know how much I want to reveal, though, is the better question. But I would like to get someone with everyone, so that's why the largest chunk of this last episode, or this last part, is going to be playing with all of the supports and spending all of the cash to get all of the renown. My biggest question marks are Yuritsa. I don't know who. It might be Mercedes for the easy, but it could be Constance if I don't marry Constance. We'll talk about that later. For right now, I guess I really don't need to battle, is my big thing. I really don't need to. Do I? I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. Let's just explore. Let's just do some exploring, get everybody's,
Hi.
Hello. Get everybody's, motivation up. And then from there... And also we can get this. And once everyone's motivation is up, here, do some of that, do some of that. That's fine. Although battling would have been good to just take a whole bunch of funds. That would have been fine. A new year is about to begin. It's not, is it? No, it's like the 4th month. It's April. What is this? This man's just out of his mind. I do think I'm gonna fish, solely because I don't have much. I might go just buy a whole bunch of bait. And just fish for a while.
Hey!
Am I feeling that? I'm feeling that. So I'm gonna cut.
Welcome.
That's the wrong homie.
Hello there.
Alright, 5-star bait.
I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes. This one, yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and use all of this bait.
This one, yes. I think this one, yes.
Get all the fish I need.
I think.
Because I think there's 2 more trainings. Or is it just 1? I can look at the calendar from here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nope, it's just 1. So we're gonna try and max everyone's motivation for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go fish.
Hey.
And then, when I'm done with that, we're gonna eat with everyone.
Yeah.
Because that's Edelgard's last chance, a whole bunch of people's last chance of just destroying my my current plans. And just me having them pick them instead, because that's what we're feeling. So after I catch all these fish. Okay. And so we got a whole bunch of fish. Just like that.
Hey.
So here's the plan. We're gonna eat with everyone, but make sure that they have their boost arrow right there. So I guess for right now, we'll do you and you. And just make sure everyone has full motivation. Because that's the goal. Even though I guess technically we only need to make sure 7 people have full motivation. But, you know, that's besides. Look at all these options because we fish so much. Oh, you love to see it. You truly love to see it. Okay. Shamir and Lysithia. Because Lysithia, it's difficult to find someone who likes the same foods as her.
I like seeing a tape.
Me too. Full... Petra and Happy. Both with the boost arrow.
I would be... Wow.
So it'll boost them all the way. And we do need Leone. Leone and Annette. No? Yes. There we go.
That looks delicious.
Delightful. And who else do we need to eat with? Constance, Burn. I think it's just Constance and Burn. And Edelgard, right. I would feel so bad if we didn't eat with Edelgard, but it doesn't look like she likes any... Never mind. There we go. Does someone else like this? She's gotta have... Well, I mean, we have a lot of options. Let's just use 2, because we still have 6 left. Bum, bum, bum.
Ferdinand, I...
Speak freely. Fat chance. Alright, and we need... Bernie and Constance. Just have to make sure one of these dishes Constance likes. Likes. Because it doesn't look like she likes fish at all. No, she's got one. And Bernie likes this one too, so we've done it, I think. Because that should fill them out. And yeah, it would just be Baltus left. Baltus and maybe Hubert. Yeah, I think we're just set, because I don't think I wouldn't do the thing with Baltus this time. So I guess we're just, what do you have to say?
Once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right?
Not wrong.
You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
I respect that, citizen.
Let me see.
Well, let me see. Alright, so what do we need to do? Because we're just going to explore again. I guess for the last time, let's go and look at the notes. Yeah? Why not? And we'll pick up some lands from him.
The war is at its end.
No, Yuritsa, calm down. Cool, and then we'll go to Sylvain. Is there no, Golden Deer who knows Lance? I feel like there should be one member of every class who knows Lance. You know? And I was going to check Sylvain and I walked right away from him.
What do you say? I've been thinking and whoever, but no, it won't be.
Anyways, they're always goods. Never much better than that. So I guess at this point it's just, I gotta pair people up and decide who I want to marry. Great! I have to, okay, so... What do we have? You can't see it, but we have 284,146 gold. I'm in a position where I do want to make sure everyone has an A scene with someone. Even the deer and the lion, so that's gonna take some effort. And all of that effort will be probably
you have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye.
But I also have to think, I have to legitimately decide who I'm picking.
You have a good eye.
While I do this.
A pleasure. You have a good eye.
But I think I need to do this first so I can be like, well, if I don't pick this person, who will they end up with? Because that's something I take into consideration too.
A pleasure
I want
business with you. Come again.
Definitely Burn to have an ending. Because I think the first time we had Burn was in the Golden Deer, and I didn't know what to do, and she just ended up alone, and I was like, oh. Lysithea also needs to definitely have an ending this time around. Both times around, I believe. Because she was just alone and she perished, I think, which was real sad. Abyss. So those two, I think, are my priority. And I could pick either one. So that's what makes it difficult, too. But they all have good scenes, to be completely honest. Alright, so I'm gonna trade in this renown. Now I'm gonna make some decisions. I think I'm gonna talk about them. But I'm not going to show you guys any of the decisions, and you'll just be like, oh, I wonder who will get paired with who. Because I remember all of the ACNs, and I remember the ACNs that had the biggest impact on me, the ones that I was like, oh yes, absolutely. No doubt about it, you people. Honestly, at this point, we don't get another chance to do anything else, so I'm fine trading all of this for renown. All of this and all of the fish. Because we literally don't get another chance to do it. because we don't need to eat, because we don't need motivation anymore, because that only has an effect on teaching as far as I'm concerned, or training rather. So we can get rid of all the fish now, which is nice because we just did a whole bunch of fishing, and that's a lot of extra now, to be completely honest. Like, we're almost at 8,000. Well, we're at like 7774. 17 or 7,774. I guess we don't really need any of this stuff anymore, because we don't get another chance to eat after this. But like, none of this is like, oh, we were at 777 for 7777 for a hot second. That'll take us to 8. Yeah, I'm fine with just getting rid of all of it. I think we do have one more opportunity for tea time, so I'll keep the teas. Nah, we'll get rid of all of that too. Alright. Okay. That gives us a very good start. So I'm gonna comb through and I'm gonna talk about I think I'll talk about the top 3 for each one. For each person. Just in terms of what I've seen so far. Let's start with Edelgard. Yeah, I think the top 3 for Edelgard are real easy. I think Hubert. Probably not Ferdy. Maybe Lysithea, just for the sake of saying, oh, they're 2 peas in a pod. Probably Skylord, but that's not gonna happen because she didn't get 5 perfects. That's the only, in terms of certainty, that's the only thing I know. Maybe D. I think their ending was sweet too. So in terms of final 3 for her, it's probably Hubert, Lysithea, maybe even Constance, and D. For Hubert, one of these 2 routes, never mind, I'm thinking of Ferdy. I was gonna say, well, we'll get there when we get to Ferdy. Hubert, clearly Edelgard. Ferdinand, almost I think Ferdinand above Edelgard, to be completely honest. Everyone's burn scenes are good, so she's gonna be especially hard. Maybe even Petra. Maybe Petra. If we don't marry Petra. Just because Petra was like, one day you will be choosing me. And I was like, okay. If we go to Ferdy, Hubert. I'm low-key, so here's what I was gonna say. Definitely one of these times, it's gonna be D and Ferdy. Just because they're closing, I think was really nice. The big old misunderstanding and they coming together, I think that was nice. But I'm leaning towards Hubert for this one. Right now. Just because I've never seen Hubert blush like that. Oh, and it's just... Ferdy actually just has a lot of good A scenes, to be completely honest. I don't know. If I had to give 3, it'd be Hubert, D, and... maybe even Mercie. Mercie Ferdy wasn't bad either. To Lynn, we have Lysithea, clearly. Happy too, because theirs was really sweet. Between those 2 and... Caspar was the fighting. D... Well, see, okay, hold on. I'm taking a step back again. All of Lynn's A scenes were bangers too. That man's is really smooth. Cause I was thinking, oh, they was really sweet to D, and then I was like, oh, he was pretty sweet to Burn too. She blushed super hard with this one. So I'm actually gonna say, Burn is a top contender for Lynn. Caspar, where we are right now. Caspar is more of a tough one, actually. Actually a tough one. Now, I will also include these two as well, because I can just snatch them real quick. And D. I liked their dynamic a little bit. So let me put D up there. I remember you and Annette. You and Ash. You and Ash... Oh, I remember you and Ash, and it ended with a freaking cat. Maybe Shamir, though. I had him pick Catherine one round. I might have him take Shamir this round. Actually, you know what? That's not too far off base. I actually really like their AC. Burn, the most difficult one. Yuritsa for 1, Yuri for 2. Felix for 3. I think Burn has a bunch of good scenes, but I think, oh, Raph too. Crap, Raph has, so there's 4 here. I think top 2 might be Felix and Raph for me. Oh, but Yuri, wait a minute. I keep forgetting about this one, because it's at the bottom, and then I scroll down one and I'm like, oh right, wait a minute. So I'm thinking maybe, yes, maybe Yuri. And then one of these two for the other one. Or some combination of those, because Yuri's on top contenders list already for Silver Snow because it gives me more information. But that's not a confirmation that I will be picking him. D. Edelgard for 1. I have to, like... maybe feel... Ooh, this is difficult. I could give her Lawrence. That's true. Oh no, but I can't do that. I can't. I can't. I don't think... So, I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. But in my heart of hearts, I'm like, no, that man's almost stole her from me. No, thank you. But I'll say that that's a possibility. I don't like it though. Ferdy maybe. One of these two routes it'll be Ferdy. And tricky. Petra? They had some wholesome scenes. Edelgard, Ferdy, and Lawrence are probably the 3 that I'm going for her. Petra. Petra had... I was thinking Hubert. Oh, yeah. Wait. If I don't marry Petra, she's taking one of these two. 100%. 1000%. One of those two. The good boys. Probably Ash. Let's see. Probably Ash. Maybe Ignatz, though. One of the two. I don't know. I just like the dynamic between Petra and the 2 of them. Felix. So yeah, that's all of the eagles out of the way, which are the priority, to be completely honest. My second priority are actually the deer, because I have not had a route where I've been able to prioritize them. So let's start with Lawrence. Because any Lawrence scene would be new. Any Lawrence ending would be new. Who did Lawrence... Did we get Lawrence in Mercedes' A scene yet? I don't know if we did, because I wasn't focused on them. I should probably see that before I decide for Lawrence. Because right now, oof, it is going to be tricky to get everyone the poetry. So maybe Manuela. And maybe D. Raph, still might pick Bernie for Raph, to be 100%. Maybe Ingrid. We got him in Shamir. And we got him in Ignatz. I still like him in Ignatz as one of my favorites of all time that I've seen so far for endings. You and Marianne too. I think just Raph and like the 2 timid people are just really nice matches. Ignatz. If I don't marry Petra, probably Petra. But if Petra takes Ash, then you should take... Good question. Very good question. Also, we can look at this, can't we? Did we already see this? I don't think we did. Let's go ahead and check that out. Huh?
Oh, Ignatz. What are you sighing over?
Sorry. I shouldn't sigh in such a holy place.
There's nothing wrong with it. I sigh here all the time.
You know who doesn't? Happy. Or else it would look worse than it does right now.
The goddess receives all our prayers and our sighs. What's bothering you? I'd be happy to talk about it if you'd like.
Oh, it's nothing. Not worth talking about.
Whoa.
Is that so? Am I not worth talking to?
Ooh.
That's not what I meant. Sorry to offend you. I'll tell you about it.
Hold on just a second. That was a master manipulative plan. Good on you, Mercie.
I'm just uncertain about my future. My father wants me to be a knight.
However,
I don't think I can handle it. Can you imagine a knight as pathetic as me?
I don't find you pathetic at all. Is there something you would rather pursue?
Well, I've always loved painting.
Oh.
You want to become an artist? How wonderful!
What's your ambition?
Me? I simply want to help people with their troubles. Those who can't help themselves.
I do kind of get the connection between these two. They both have paths in front of them that they don't necessarily want.
I haven't spent much time considering how I'd go about that, though. Oh, I'm sorry. We were supposed to be discussing your troubles.
Not at all. I'm actually feeling a little better. Knowing that you aren't sure about your future, I don't feel quite so... alone.
Oh.
Everyone in this world feels a little lost, you know. I really do believe that the life of an artist is a wonderful dream to pursue. There was a beautiful painting of the goddess in the church where I used to live. Whenever times were difficult, I would stare up at her and sigh. Thinking about that painting helps me even now.
All this talk about sighing, don't let Happy hear you. Calm down.
I've always wanted to paint the goddess.
You should. I'm sure your painting will help someone else in their time of need.
I can't paint anything powerful enough to do that. I wish I could.
Oh.
Maybe one day.
I think you could.
I'll give that some thought. Thank you, Mercedes.
That was just pleasant. Okay. Potentially. Lysithia, we're gonna try and save your life. So, probably Linhart, but also maybe Balthus, because I think that was just a pleasant time. And maybe Edelgard, just for shared trauma, unless it's Skylord. I'm giving 3 options for everyone, and Skylord is always an option, even if I don't say it. Marianne is tricky. Because we've seen most of her scenes. But I have to go and, like, get a whole bunch of them. So, once again, maybe Raph. And maybe Ignatz, and maybe... I have not seen them with Hanneman. But that'll probably be a next time thing, since I'll be focusing on them next time. Lynn... Yeah, I've seen all of those. Marianne's an interesting case, because she doesn't have a whole ton of scenes. I don't know where you guys are just like, he married Marianne, what? Leone. Alright, Leone and Felix had a bunch of good ones, Lamau. She doesn't have a whole lot of people, a whole lot of options, uh-oh. Like, she has her boys from the deer, but other than that, not really many. I haven't seen her scenes with Alois or Shamir. So Leonie's an interesting case. Who did she get last time? I don't know, she might not have had anybody. I think she might have been alone. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna try and make that not happen again. Don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll make it happen. We'll focus up. Hanneman we're not super duper concerned with. Yeah, we're not super duper concerned with these 4. Although I do love Alois. That's my homie. That's my homie. Yuritsa we are concerned with, because we gotta get him an ending. And he has 3 options, which is tricky. If I don't have a match for Constance, maybe. I'm gonna have a match for Burn. Even though I want to, I might just like read what theirs is afterwards. So it'll be one of those 2, definitely. Unless... Never count me out. never count out Skylord. Yuri. If not Burn, then either Ingrid or... I guess I haven't seen his endings with any of the Ashen Wolves, so they're all potentials. I'm fine with that. So yeah, any of the Ashen Wolves. Bolt is probably the same, if not Lysithia, than any of these folk. Next time it'll be, if not Hilda, than any of these folk. No, we had him in Constance matchup. Yeah, so either them or them, okay. Constance actually has a bunch of options, a wide range of options. If not Yuritsa, or Mercedes, then either Happy or Edelgard. Probably not Ferdy. I do like her and Yuritsa a little bit. I actually really do kind of like her and Yuritsa. That might happen. Unless I take Constance, which is a possibility. And then Happy. Either Lynn, we did Ash. Yuri, Balthus, or Constance, because we haven't seen any of the above. Okay. And that's the end of the road. We'll take a peek at all the blue lines, just for the sake of it. Potentially Burn. If not Burn, we've seen Annette, so... It's just a toss-up. I could pick any of the lines. It's just like, we don't want... Oh, we could do you and you if we don't pick you. That's interesting. Okay. That's a possibility. Ash. Probably Petra if I don't take Petra, but if I do take Petra, which is a big possibility, big time possibility. I will say Petra, because you know the trend so far. If I've met them in the Goddess Tower, they've gotten a ring at the end of the game. But is that going to break this time? I don't know. Oh, yeah. If not Happy. No, not Happy. It's definitely not going to be Happy, because we got them before, and it was sweet. If not Petra, then either Ingrid, because I forgot, their scenes are lovely. They're adorable together. Yeah, I guess if not her, then Ingrid, which is fine. Which is fine. They'd be fated if we don't give you to you. In which case, we gotta look at Ingrid, and in the case that doesn't happen, Sylvain. Who did we give Sylvain last time? Who did Sylvain marry? That I really do not remember. I don't remember who we got him with. No. I think it was Mercie. I think it was Sylvain and Mercie with their crest babies. That's what it was. Yeah, that was sweet. Otherwise, I would definitely pick Ingrid. Maybe. So either Ash and Ingrid or Sylvain and Ingrid. Ash has a backup. Sylvain, we need to give you a backup too. I don't know what your backup would be, because you actually have a whole lot of... Your backup could be Felix. Could be Felix or D. That's fine. Mercie... Could take Ferdinand. Could take Lawrence. I have to see their A scene, to be completely honest. Or could take Yuritsa, which might be the fit. If Constance doesn't take her, or if I don't marry Constance. Annette is a tricky one. Because in my mind, she wasn't there. But then I saw her ace and I was like, wait, Annette's great. I forgot. She's actually low-key a top contender. Her and Ash. but maybe not, because Ash has a lot of options right now. It's just, Ash has a lot of great A scenes too. All of Ash's A scenes are great. Because Ash is just a great guy. Annette and Caspar, Annette and, I don't know. Annette and Mercie would just be a best friends ending, which is nice. We're not gonna do Annette and Felix again, even though it's, you know, top tier, best one. If not Skylord, either Caspar. Oh, you don't even have an ending with Sylvain. That's interesting. Or Mercie. Okay. So she has a couple options too. And Ingrid's the last person we really need to look at. And if that's the case, Ingrid and maybe Yuri? Ingrid and maybe Ignatz. Ingrid and maybe Sylvain would be my top 3. So that's where we are right now. And so I'm gonna start matching people to A scenes. But I won't show you who's got what. You might catch it in like battles, but I'm not gonna show you. And then that's just, and then what I have to decide. I'm gonna start matching the people by who I'm not gonna marry first. So we're gonna start with basically you 3. Get your best options, and then that's gonna start to like dwindle down my options. That took like an hour. That was an hour of decisions. But I think I'm okay. I think we're good. Yeah. That's nuts. This is the end of this chapter. Not chapter, this route. It did feel kind of quick. I'll give it that. Okay then. With a decisive battle ahead, Skylord visited the cemetery.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
That voice line still hits me. Ugh.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
I will. I promise. Someone I love. Alright, so Celtics is always an option. I forgot about that. One of these days I kind of want to do that. I don't know which route would be the... I kind of want to do it on this one, to be completely honest. Hold up. Is she in my floating 5? Do I need to make a new decision? Edelgard, Linhardt, Burn, Petra, Mercie? I didn't even know I had Mercie all the way up there. Ingrid's really interesting, okay. Got a lot of options. The most options I've ever had. But whom?